TTRLA, man, we are back with another clip. You know what I mean? Hey, man, say, man, make sure you go ahead and like, subscribe, and share my channel. Like, subscribe, and share my channel, motherfucker. I'm going to give you 2 seconds. All right, you should be good, man. This right here is what we call an informative clip. You feel me? So, Chrisean Rock, who is our rose that has grew from the concrete, she is still glowing up. Excuse me. And favor ain't fair. You feel me? Cam Newton, who is an ex-NFL football player for the Panthers, the Carolina Panthers, has his own little YouTube channel called Funky Friday, where he brings different celebrities and has like a one-on-one kind of informal conversation slash interview with them about, you know, what's going on in their life, and try to, I guess, promote more emotional intelligence and positivity, and give his opinion about certain things. So let me just start with this. Now, I'm gonna start with the negative that I didn't like about Cam's advice that he was giving to Chrisean. Number one, with him being a PK, right? Because I'm a PK. So when you a PK, you're always gonna be a black sheep when it comes to your friends and your environment, because you have a foundation of spirituality that really stands you apart from other people, because you're given the basics of morals and character as a human being, and spirituality is connected with that. And with that spirituality, you learn, you know, the rules of the land spiritually, you know what I mean? And so I did not appreciate when Cam was talking to Chrisean, and he was basically telling her she should be patient with Blueface, you know, with him being out here having sex with a whole bunch of women. First of all, okay, now I'm gonna say that, yeah, she should not be waiting for no man that's not gonna be her husband, okay? Now, that what you saying is true if Chrisean feels like this man is gonna be her husband. Yes, for men, as unfortunate as it is, they have to, you know, be out here, you know, sowing their royal oats. Now you have immature men who are unable to let that lifestyle go and just be out here doing it forever, and they old, still fucking a bunch of women and not being loyal to they woman, they wife. But you got some men who, you know, just, you find a good woman, but you still, you know, you're not too sure, the man not too sure about, you know, if he wants to commit forever with a person. So he wants to, you know, kind of hunt, as some men would call it, or see what other women they can conquer, right? But ultimately, if the woman is patient and loving that man and telling that man, look, I want you to be my husband, I want to spend the rest of my life with him, eventually he'll stop being out here in the world, and he'll commit himself to a woman and his wife. Now, if a man and a woman want to have an open relationship, that's something that they should be discussing. And I think what Cam wasn't understanding is what Chrisean was basically saying is like, look, I understand who Blueface is. He's a celebrity. He's not only a celebrity, he's a fraternity member of the streets. You know what I'm saying? And he has a baby mom that he is on and off with. Again, he's been with her since high school. So yeah, she was well aware of who he was, but you got to understand, and Cam, I know, because he's a man that's been having sex for a long time, men tend to tell women what they want to hear in a moment, and a lot of times women can't distinguish what's fluff and what's real. So although Blueface may have been, you know, at first, because he said he didn't even like her at first, but then she began to grow on him, because he started seeing that she's a genuine and a real person, and her personality shined, and so he was drawn to that. So he ended up falling in love with her, but he was stuck because he didn't really want to commit, because he got other people around him telling him, you know, don't be no one man dude, or he got traumas from his own life. So I just don't agree with, you know, that aspect of the conversation and how I was going with Cam and Chrisean. But I do think this was a great interview, though. Cam was definitely very patient in his interview, because Chrisean, like us all who are able to identify with ourselves, we have ADHD, and sometimes when you're young, the ADHD is on the high level. You know what I'm saying? You're unable to kind of listen and allow someone to get their conversation out, and then you talk. You know what I'm saying? Because when you're so eager to speak, sometimes you end up cutting people off. And Chrisean does this a lot, but she doesn't know that she's doing it, or she may know she's doing it, but it just comes, she just does it all the time. So it's just not nothing with malice. It's just that she just wants to get her point across, because everybody is always, you know, maybe she dealt with people trying to cut her off a lot when she was younger, or not explaining herself, or not giving her an opportunity to say what she got to say. You know what I'm saying? So that's maybe just something that she's developed. But I like how Cam, you know, kind of slowed her down and was like, hey, you know, let me talk, and then you talk. And I think her laughing, I think maybe Cam at first was maybe taken back, like, oh, why she keep laughing at me? Is she laughing at me? No, it's just a nervousness laugh, because she is still young, and she is not maybe used to being in these type of settings where, you know, you're getting like extremely real, you know what I mean, and not messy, but you're trying to get to who Cam was trying to get to who Chrisean was as an individual. And I really like that about this interview. I think that Chrisean has to follow her mind, because in a way, Cam is definitely like Blueface. He's narcissistic, and he's not in that mature state to let go some of his negative habits. Because for real, if he know that his father is a preacher, I'm sure his father is a good man and has a wife, and he not out here, you know, philandering. So Cam in some ways is still immature. So Chrisean has to not allow everyone's message to be received within her. It's okay for people to get their opinions, and you don't have to receive everybody's opinion though. You can just let it be where it's at. Because I feel like what he was saying about how, you know, Jazz at home taking it, okay, that's all good and dandy, but nigga, is you gonna marry her? You just putting the baby in her, but where her ring though, Slim? You saying she the one and she listened to you? Where her ring though, Slim? You know what I'm saying? So that part right there, I'm like, Chrisean, don't listen to this nigga. He's still learning. He immature. In some ways, Chrisean is more mature than Cam, because she knows who she is, or she's learning. Well, she knows who she is, and she's learning more how to develop that person, that character. You know what I'm saying? And so I think Chrisean is definitely, she has a lot more sense than what people give her. I don't know why everybody just hate Shorty. She's such a cool person. She's definitely spiritually grounded, I feel like. But she's learning and growing, you know what I mean? And so I just think everybody just need to give Chrisean the opportunity to blossom into the superstar that she is. And nobody can stop what God has for Chrisean. Favor ain't fair. She's going to have it for the rest of her life. And now her son is going to be a superstar and whatever God has ordained for his life. And let me tell y'all what's going to happen. So Blueface is just going to be mad. And he's always going to be like a P. Diddy. You know what I'm saying? Like trying to stalk her. You know what I'm saying? Trying to always checking up on her, having people follow her. So that's why Chrisean got to be mindful and be careful and get some security, or get people around you that's going to be like, you know, kind of tell people to back the fuck up. Because Blueface right now, he's in a situation where he dealing with his mom, you know what I'm saying? And he dealing with money problems, and he dealing with DIDNT trying to make her a star. She don't even got stage performance. She barely can get through a verse without breathing hard, okay? So, you know, and his son, let me tell you, that son of theirs, that boy gonna give them hell. That's their karma right there, that son. You know what I'm saying? So, I don't know. But yeah, hopefully Chrisean is strong enough to stay the fuck away from Blueface, cause shit, that nigga is retarded and he lost in the sauce. And maybe, I don't know if he'll ever get it together, but maybe something to switch on when he in his 40s or something, and he'll get it together with his new woman. Cause I don't think he gonna be with Jada forever. You know what I'm saying? She gonna wake the fuck up, and she gonna be on her own shit. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, this was a good interview. I really like this Funky Friday joint. Was it Funky Friday? I think. Freaky Friday or some shit, I don't know. Funky Friday, I think it was. But yeah, this was a good interview. Chrisean was in a booth, and she getting to some nice little features. Oh, and she was talking about I told y'all she got shit popping on PG County Illuminati. I be telling y'all all the time. She about to be in a movie, Slim. So yeah. But shout out to Chrisean. We love you, man. You did your thing. Keep glowing up. Be more mindful. Try to have more discernment, and you know, just keep people around you that'll stop the fans from running up on you. I ain't like how Shorty with the blue bag ran up on you. That's crazy. But we love you though. Let's get into this 2-minute clip of this interview.
Okay, if you gonna cheat, cool. I'm a have friends too.
I be chilling, because what's the point in investing all your time, all your love in one person that's gonna give it all out for 20 minutes?
But listen, to that point, I'm saying to you, it's natural.
Okay, and if it's natural, then I naturally need to find a nigga that's just like what I'm on. Like, if you're not what I'm on, cool. We just cool. We just friends. We vibing. It's a vibe. It's a vibe. I'm not saying we can't vibe.
Yeah.
If you doing what you're doing, you can do what you're doing. We could be vibing. But
with no sex though.
Okay, now what you talking about?
Like you said, you vibing. Vibing means vibing.
No, I'm talking about, like, all right. So, face, for example. If we vibing, we vibing. Like, but if I know he vibing with other people, okay, I'm not gonna, like, you know, give all that loyalty for what? We're not in a real relationship, right? Like, I don't think it's unfairness. Like, what's the? You have to really want it or like it. Like, you have to, like, okay, I agree with that. I'm okay with that. I'm not okay with that.
You're not okay with that?
No.
Ever?
No.
Okay, that's fine.
So that's just me personally.
And I like that.
Okay, cool.
Because
I'm not saying collateral damage. It's more like,
okay,
do I want to accept that? No.
Okay, what would you accept? Like going back to Build-A-Bear, like when with your guy or the person that you would consider
yourself. It's all about me, and let's go up. Like, I want to be safe, comfortable. I don't want you to get bored that you have to. If you want to go out there, I mean, I'm not meant for you.
But no. See, I can't let you say that.
Why?
Because we all are work in progresses. You see what I'm saying? Then I'll ask you a question.
I'm here for the shitty niggas.
No. Hear me.